Guardrail, guardrails, or protective guarding, in general, are a boundary feature and may be a means to prevent or deter access to dangerous or off-limits areas while allowing light and visibility in a greater way than a fence. Common shapes are flat, rounded edge, and tubular and horizontal railings, whereas terraform spearheaded or ball finally are most common in vertical railings around homes. Park and garden railings commonly in metalworking feature swirls, leaves, plate metal areas, and motifs particularly on and beside gates. A guardrail is a longitudinal barrier used to protect motorists from roadside hazards. The purpose of a guardrail is to reduce the severity of collisions by preventing a vehicle from veering off the roadway into an embankment or fixed object. Guardrails are not intended to protect private or public property. Guardrails function as a system, which includes the guardrail itself, the posts, the soil that the posts are driven in, the connection of the guardrail to the posts, the end terminal, and the anchoring system at the end terminal. All these elements have a bearing on how the guardrail will function upon impact. To simplify, a guardrail consists of two key functional components: the end terminal and the guardrail face. The guardrail face. The face is the length of the guardrail extending from the end terminal alongside the road. Its function is always to redirect the vehicle back onto the roadway. The end terminal. The starting point of the guardrail is referred to as the end treatment. The exposed end of the guardrail needs to be treated. One common treatment is an energy-absorbing end treatment that is designed to absorb the energy of an impact by having the impact head slide down the length of the guardrail. These end terminals function in two ways. When hit head-on, the impact head slides down the guardrail, flattening, or extruding the guardrail and redirecting the guardrail away from the vehicle until the vehicle's impact energy is dissipated and the vehicle has decelerated to a stop. When hitting at an angle, the impact head may partially extrude the guardrail and then gate out of the way, allowing the vehicle to pass behind the guardrail. W-beam steel guardrail. This is the most frequently used type of guide rail on the roadway system. It is a roll-formed product that is shaped out of steel coil into the shape of a W, and typically galvanized to prevent corrosion and increase the product's life cycle. W-beam guide rail can be installed on steel strong posts or weak posts, using a variety of different post spacing options, depending on the specific situation, typically 6-3 spacing. Some states also specify wood posts for installation. W-beam guide rail can be ordered with the traditional galvanized, gray, coating, corten, rustic brown style, or poly-coated in a variety of colors to match your specific aesthetic criteria. The W-beam can be produced by 2 waves or 3 waves. Humps are rises that face towards the traffic, convex surface lane, while the valley, concave surface, points away from the traffic lane. The W-beam guardrail can be purchased for both straight and curved roads. A panel of guardrail attached to posts that have been pounded into the ground. These posts are 4 wide, either 6 or 8 in length, and 6 in depth. The posts are spaced at intervals corresponding to the number of punches in the guardrail panel. Therefore, a 12 6 piece of guardrail at 6 3 post spacing requires 2-3 posts, depending on the need for a center post. 3-beam steel guardrail. 3-beam steel guardrail is a type of guardrail that is essentially two pieces of W-beam guardrail formed into one single shape. It is used in specific circumstances where additional coverage may be necessary. Certain states prefer this product for highway use, and it can frequently be seen at racetracks where lower vehicles could interact with the guardrail posts. 3-beam highway guardrail can be divided into a roadside barrier and median barrier according to position settings, are widely set on the roadside or middle of the road, especially on the sharp curves and slopes. It absorbs the impact of out-of-control vehicles while guiding the vehicles to safer stops. It has excellent performance, economics, and versatility. Box beam guardrail. Box beam guardrail, a kind of highway barrier, is not as common as traditional W-beam or 3-beam guardrails. But it caters to the need for appreciation of the beauty and is widely used not only on highways but also in parks, picturesque bridges, etc. The same as W-beam guardrails, it is made of high-quality steel and plated with superior zinc coating or coated with PVC coating. Thereby, it is anti-rust and durable enough to endure the impact force. Additionally, there is no need of paying much money on the maintenance of the box beam guardrail, which makes it cost-effective in the long run. Guardrail steel posts. Guardrail post, as a very important part of guardrail, is to be broken into the foundation and support the corrugated sheet steel beam, which generally determines the performance of guardrail. Posts can be divided into ordinary steel posts and flange posts. Generally, steel posts are mostly fixed into the soil by post anchors, while flange posts are fixed on the concrete ground. There are several kinds of posts to clients, such as round posts, square posts, C-section posts, U-section posts, H-section posts. The post is an important part to support corrugated sheet steel beam, which acts as a cushion. Simple structure, cheap and practical, easy to transport and install. A modest cost, suitable for use in the large area. Strong environmental adaptability, no topographic restriction. Anti-corrosion, anti-aging, anti-drying, resistant to high and low temperature, long service life. C-shaped post. At present, the C-shaped post is widely used all over the world. The corrugated guardrail is composed of two posts, which is composed of the beam and beam's corrugated beam steel guardrails in between them. And the two guardrails are mounted between two corrugated steel guardrails. In the normal operation of the highway, the barrier can be conveniently inserted into the preset lug hole in the opening, which can be isolated and protected. Features of C-shaped post: high-quality raw material, advanced technology, and durable. The edge design is smooth that can prevent cutting accidental when installation. Hot-dip galvanized, anti-corrosion, and easy to clean. Professional manufacturers customized to produce and quality assurance. Sigma Post. Sigma Post is supplied with a hot-dipped zinc plating surface for corrosion resistance and rust resistance. Common plate thickness goes to 4 mm or 4.2 mm. Features: hot-dip galvanized Sigma posts offer great corrosion resistance, high intensity, long and durable, with good impact resistance, low cost, long life, higher security, environmental protection, etc. H-shaped post, I-beam post. According to the engineering requirements, H-shaped steel columns are gradually used. The column can be divided into the galvanizing column, plastic column, flanked column, ordinary column, etc. The diameter of the column is varied, and the suitable diameter and thickness can be selected according to the engineering requirements. Guardrail plate fixed on the road and road then achieve the common protective effect when the vehicles for the collision. Because of the corrugated steel guardrail board has good wear resistance, energy absorption and the roll of several easy to hit. At the same time can impact on the vehicle and the driver passenger's good protection effect. Features of H-shaped post. The edge design is smooth that can prevent cutting accidental when installation. Hot dip galvanized, anti-corrosion, and easy to clean. Professional manufacturers customized to produce and quality assurance. Guardrail spacers. The spacer is used between guardrail beam and steel post and connect them together through bolts and nuts. The galvanized spacers have bright silver colors, while the powder-coated ones can be made into any color. Highway sound barrier. The sound barrier system is made with reinforcing posts and perforated metal panels for sound control. The sound barrier works together with guardrail beams for complete protection of the urban area highways and bridges. Highway sound barriers are composed of steel columns and sound insulation panels. The steel columns or posts are the main force component, fixed by bolts or welding on the roadside barrier or embedded steel. Sound insulation panels are the main acoustic absorption panels, securing in the H-column groove with high-strength spring clips to form the highway sound barriers. The sound barrier wall system is an acoustically absorbent, high transmission loss noise barrier wall system. They are ideal for absorbing and blocking unwanted noise from commercial, industrial, residential or traffic noise applications. Louver Hall Sound Guardrail Barriers, Highway Guardrail Barrier plus Sound Barrier. The compound barriers consist of two parts, steel columns guardrail barrier and louver hole sound insulation panels. Highway sound guardrail barrier, which is fixed by bolts or welding anti-wall or on the roadside of the embedded steel guardrails. It is the main component of acoustic absorption. It is through a high-strength spring clamp to secure it in the H-type column groove formation. Louver hole sound barrier is water-resistant, heat-resistant, and a UV, from climate and weather. It can improve work efficiency, shorten construction time, reduce project costs, and it is easy to install. Features: 1. Modular design, flexible and comfortable, quick and easy installation and removal. 2. Straight flat shape highway sound, the overall shape of the flat, while the upper plate was arc-shaped sound absorbing. Sound can be more effectively controlled by the upper portion of the screen body of diffraction, the intermediate frame structure for a continuous body. 3. Curved highway guardrail barrier, noise-reducing effects are particularly good. Not only beautiful, good noise reduction. 4. Not only sound-absorbing acoustic panels, sound insulation effect is good, but also has excellent weather-resisting ability, durability, ensure the service life. 5. Choose a variety of colors and shapes are combined. The results or satisfactory landscape can be designed into a variety of different types of harmony with the environment according to user requirements, in coordination with the surrounding environment, the formation tapestry. Applications: general noise control in a variety of acoustic environments, highways, viaducts, power stations. Aluminum sound barrier. Aluminum panels are often manufactured into sound barriers for lightweight, excellent corrosive resistance, and self-support. Aluminum sound barriers are not only used in traffic areas, but also in factories and workshops, where machines make serious noise pollution. As an absorptive sound barrier, the aluminum panels are designed with various hole patterns such as dotted or slits. To maximize sound absorptive performance, fillings are required: fiberglass and aluminum foam. Many sound barriers make full use of advantages of clear noise barrier and aluminum barrier, which can absorb noise and also provide support frames to polycarbonate or acrylic sheets. This sound barrier system will not obstruct light transmission while reducing noise levels at utmost.